Well, okay, so let's head to the 14th Arrondissement. This is Rue D'Alésia, which is a cute little street in the 14th where you have all these cute little houses. At least in my opinion, they're very cute, very quaint, very sort of New Orleans in a way, in a way. I mean, it's a stretch, but okay. It just sort of reminds me of what New Orleans might look like. I've been to New Orleans once, and that was such a long time ago, but it sort of reminds me of that sort of New Orleans vibe. This little street called Villa d'Alésia. I do recommend that if you are in Paris for an extended period of time, because if you're in Paris just for 1 week or 2 weeks or even three, you're not going to be able to see everything and do everything. And so something like this would be, extra, so it's more sort of appropriate for someone who is here for an extended period of time. Some of these things, they take you a good decade to get to them. Here I've obviously been, many, many times just because I lived in the 14th for a few years. So it's different. But still, I mean, if you are able to check these little streets out, I think it's worth it. This is in the 14th, as I said. And yeah, it's really, really cute, really cozy, and yada yada. So, what else? So, coming up, we are now, don't ask me the names of streets because I don't remember. This might be Rue Alasia. This may be Rue Alasia. And you have all these little cafes. I didn't do a deep dive into the 14th. I really sort of stayed on the main thoroughfare as I normally do anyway, which I need to change and dig in more into some of these streets that I've never really been onto. So here you have the big roundabout in the 14, the cinema, Bob Marley, One Love, One Love. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go see that film, but I'm sure it's quite epic. He was a legend. And so walking along this street, which street is it? Boulevard. Is this a boulevard? I don't remember the name of the street. I just don't remember the name of the street. But here we are at Denfert Rochereau, which is quite famous, which is everybody knows this area. It's like a big sort of thoroughfare, many restaurants, the RER, metro. The IKEA bus used to be right behind here. I don't know if they still have it because there's so many IKEAs now in central Paris, and you have the Catacombs is right here in this area. Many people love the Catacombs. Never been to the Catacombs, and I'm not particularly interested in going to the Catacombs, but a lot of people like it. So this is right where it is. Like it's right behind the dark area there. And so yeah, so this is Boulevard Arago that leads down to a very interesting part of the city as well. And yeah, so let's cross the street. And now we are on, is this Place Denfert Rochereau? Yeah, this is Place Denfert Rochereau, as I said, behind us. And let's head down. Interesting architecture, lots of sort of old buildings and very, very nice. Avenue d'Enfer Rochereau. I'm on Avenue d'Enfer Rochereau. And Rue Cassini. I bet you don't even know where that is in the 14th, even if you live in Paris. I thought this building was very pretty with the white French windows. I really liked it. And this is, I think, is a monastery right here. And what is the intersection here? Is Observatoire, Avenue de l'Observatoire and Rue Cassini. It's very cute, interesting architectural area. And yeah, I really liked this building. I thought it was very pretty. I imagine the apartments inside are very beautiful and typically French, minimalist and cozy. Yeah. So, in fact, I'm heading towards my ultimate destination is Boulevard Saint Michel because I wanted to take care of some things down there. So I'm just really taking the scenic route there, you know. And I figured while I'm doing that, I might as well multitask and make a video. So I hope it's not too boring, you know. And here's the Cloiserie de Lilas. The restaurant is right behind this sculpture where Hemingway and Gertrude Stein and these people like to hang out back in the early 20th century. And here you have this really beautiful park and a fountain. Beautiful. And we're getting towards Saint Michel. Where are we here? I'm not sure. This church back here is quite lovely. I discovered it very recently in the last 3 months, I would say. A very lovely church. And I made a video which you can check out in Paris churches. So the Jardin du Luxembourg is right here, and you've got the metro, Jardin du Luxembourg. And we're not going to go into the Jardin du Luxembourg today. I feel like that's a whole video by itself, you know. Now here we have the monastery, and I went into the little shop they have, and am I going to show you that? Maybe I could actually show you that. Hang on a second. So this is the artisan little épicerie. C'est une épicerie ou c'est...
Alors, on fait tout. On fait alimentaire, cosmétique, et en bas, vous avez de la vaisselle,
I'm having a piece of
du
apple, sorry.
linge, des statues, il y a plein de choses. En bas, des bougies.
Hey, look. Voilà. Thank you. So it's made, everything is made by the monks in the monastery. I assume they're all male, but maybe that's not a right assumption. In fact, so this is in the 14th of Paris, and yeah, it's very, very pretty. It's been here for many years, so they do well, but typically I have found that it's not very crowded. Bonjour, madame. It's not very crowded. So. Tout est fabriqué par les hommes ou ils sont aussi les femmes qui fabriquent tout ça?
Les hommes et les femmes.
Parce que le monastique, c'est les hommes, non?
Mais il y a des femmes aussi.
Oh,
qui sont dans des monastères.
Oh, c'est vrai?
Oui.
Oh, ok.
Il y a les deux.
Okay. That's it. Okay, and so they make all of these things here. Like little souvenirs and candles. Oh, that's so, it's, when you think about it, actually, you know, that these are all made by people in this sort of institution called a monastery, and they are, you know, just sitting there making all these things. You know, they're busy. And it's a nice thought. Oh, cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. And what do we have over here? These are like scarves. And where do they sell? Did I pass Vessel? Ooh. These are pretty. Very pretty. Very, very pretty, 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 pretty. Ooh. Yeah. Here you have this nice placard avec tout ça. Oh, what do we have here? The prices aren't cheap, are they? No, well, it's not that they're like super, super expensive, but you know, when you're on a very tight budget, they are, you know what I mean? But it's not that they're, for normal people, it's not a lot. For me, it's like, oh, look at that. How beautiful is this? Look at that. It's so pretty. So when you come to Paris, whoever you are listening to me, don't forget to come to the 14th too. This beautiful, oh, it goes on forever. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. That's so beautiful. Oh, hi, bonjour. That's so beautiful. I like the presentation, you know, it's a lot of room and just very spacious, very quiet, you know. It's not rushed, it's like just nice and peaceful. You know, the kind of thing I like. Peaceful.
Joli, oui, vous pouvez venir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it's so beautiful. What are these all for babies? These are for babies. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so cute.
Elle a reçu plein de choses.
For the children. I love these little hats for babies. They're so cute. Oh my god. Well, I don't need them. I don't have a baby. But if you have a baby, you know where to go. I think over there is closed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's the name of it? It's the Monastery Shop in the 14th, okay? So let's get back outside. It's like being in like a chateau. And some people have a house like as big as this, like with all this space. I'd lose my mind. Wouldn't you lose your mind? With like all this space. Nuts. Nuts-a-rama. So this is
okay. So now we're back outside, but
of the visitation, which goes with the chapel. It's in fact the chapel of the visitation, which goes with with that little shop I just showed you. Do you think I'll make it out of here alive? It just seems like I came in and the door is just like shut. And I'm like, okay. It's daytime. Everything's fine. Nothing too fair. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. In the old days, they did it much, much better, I think, in terms of the architecture. They had more intelligence than we have now in terms of architecture, in my opinion. In my opinion. Now, what is this? What is the style? This is not Gothic, no. And if it's Gothic, it's some kind of neo-Gothic. I think it's more Romanesque. Let's see. But it's closed, in fact. You'll probably be the only one in there. Oh, it's not closed. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so scary. Should I go in? It's so... Oh my God. I can't do it. I can't do it. It feels like a question mark. You know what I mean? It feels like a question mark. When in doubt, when in doubt. I'm sure it's quite safe. It's safe. It's a little bit intense, you know? Monastery. C'est quoi ça? It's closed. Okay, it's closed. So that was an interesting experience. All right, so where to now? Um, hmm, guess we could just keep walking up the road and see what we stumble into. Maybe we'll stumble into a bookshop. Who knows? So, see you in the next one. I hope you didn't find it too boring. Take care. Bye.